Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
Stored code P0780 means that the transmission control module, PCM, has detected a problem with the automatic transmission shifting. This can be caused by a mechanical or electronic fault, but only applies to vehicles with automatic transmissions. The controller then activates the electronic solenoid valves, allowing high-pressure fluid to flow into the appropriate hydraulic circuit. This ensures that the transmission shifts up or down as required. The transmission controller is programmed to compare input and output signals from speed sensors to determine whether the transmission is shifting efficiently. If the PCM detects that the transmission is not shifting correctly, the code P0780 is stored in memory. After the code is stored, the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, may light up. On some models, it takes several driving cycles with a lighting failure for the MIL to illuminate. Malfunction symptoms. The main P0780 fault symptom for the driver is the illuminated MIL, malfunction indicator light. This is also referred to as check engine or simply check engine light. They can also manifest as other related fault codes may also be present. The transmission is slipping during shifting. Transmission jams in gears. Delayed engagement of gears. Gear changes are difficult. Transmission overheating. Increased fuel consumption. A howling sound from the transmission pump. The vehicle enters collision mode. Fault severity code P0780 is high. It is recommended that it be corrected as soon as possible. If ignored, there could be internal damage to the transmission which could result in costly repairs. Causes of the error. The P0780 code could mean that one or more of the following problems have occurred. The pressure control solenoid valve is defective. The gearshift solenoid is defective. Faulty input or output speed sensors. Contaminated fluid or clogged gearbox filter. Low transmission fluid level. Blocked transmission fluid passages. Faulty transmission pump or transmission valve housing. Other mechanical faults inside the transmission. Wiring problem or damaged connector. In rare cases, the PCM malfunctions. How to clear fault code P0780. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting error code P0780. Change the ATF fluid and filters if necessary. Fill the transmission fluid to the required level. Flush the system to clean the internal transmission ducts. Test and, if necessary, replace the defective pressure control solenoid valve and the shift solenoid valve. Repair or replace the defective transmission pump as well as the transmission valve housing. Check the input or output speed sensors. Check the connectors and associated wiring. Flash or replace the PCM, if necessary. Diagnosing and solving problems. Before starting the P0780 troubleshooting process, you should study the technical service bulletins. TSB, if for your particular vehicle. In some cases, this can save a lot of time by pointing you in the right direction. Next, you should check the fluid level and determine its state of contamination. Before replacing the fluid, you should check the vehicle's records to see when the filter and fluid were last changed. This code can be caused by an electronic or mechanical fault, so check the transmission, cooling and coolant lines for leaks. If there is not enough fluid in the transmission, it will cause slippage, improper gear changes or slow gear engagement. A detailed visual inspection should then be carried out to check the wiring harness for obvious faults. Check the connectors and wiring for the transmission pressure control solenoid valve, transmission pump, and PCM. Depending on the configuration, the transmission pump can be electrically or mechanically driven. In conclusion, understanding and addressing fault code P0780 is essential for maintaining your vehicle's transmission performance. By recognizing the symptoms and following the diagnostic steps outlined in this video, you can effectively troubleshoot the issue. Remember, Clearing the error code by hand is a straightforward process, but it's crucial to ensure that any underlying problems are resolved to prevent future occurrences. Always prioritize safety and consider consulting a professional if you're unsure about any steps. Thank you for watching, and we hope this guide helps you keep your vehicle running smoothly.